in control of our decisions, and our decisions is what makes our daily reality, or the decisions that we make every single day.
Right.
So
see, I think going back to that, a lot of people lack the ability to see their future self. You know? If I and this is something that I learned a long time ago.
Thinking out of the box?
Was that?
Thinking out the box? Is that what they...
Dude, not only thinking out the box, but trip out on this. I actually fucking read something. It was this psychologist dude wrote this. And he said that our future self, we consider them to be a stranger. Because we don't know who that person is. 5 years from now, I don't know who that person's going to be. So they're a stranger to me, but it's you. But the thing is that what you do now is what's going to make that person healthy, wealthy, and wise. Or, just another jack-off.
Or the opposite.
Just another jack-off waking up to go to a 9 to 5 and come home and drink themselves to sleep.
And you know what? Fear is the number one ruler of most people, because if you do try to see yourself in the future, most people fear that shit.
Yeah,
they fear the change or the growth, because you're compelled with now.
Yeah,
you're compelled with the now. You're like the comfortness. Getting out of comfortness is not ideal for for the now. You know what I mean? It's not ideal. It's not.
The comfort zone is what kills a lot of dreams, kills a lot of people's expectations of the future. If you're in a comfort zone, that's fine and dandy. I mean, if that's how you want to live life, that's fine. We're not telling you that you should fucking change anything. If you're in a comfort zone and you're happy, cool. But I'll tell you what, if you're in a comfort zone, you're going to become stagnant, and it's going to be harder for you to get out of that comfort zone as you get older. So I think the best way to go about it is to make yourself uncomfortable. Like you fucking work out every single motherfucking day.
Pretty much.
You're not in a comfort zone. One
of the martial arts that teaches you that, man, it's jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the most part, there ain't nothing comfort out of there. You have to fight your way out of the uncomfortness.
Yeah.
You have to fight your way out of. You have to get comfortable being uncomfortable, so that you be able to survive.
Yeah, because you're grappling with men.
You're getting your arm twist. You're getting your neck.
No, I get what you're saying.
You're getting your legs popped. So you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then survive that.
and in order to come out on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're able to, one thing I noticed about that is that ever since I discovered that art, I apply it to everything I do. Everything I do, I apply it to.
So you're active when you're on your back, huh?
I do the most work on my back.
Ladies, ask them. No, but you're right. Yeah.
Wrap you up in a triangle and just make you knob.
No, but you're right. Certain things, and that's what everybody needs to find. What they can dedicate themselves to in order to, what's that fucking thing? What's that saying or what? I don't know what it is, but it's like you should have 3 hobbies: one that makes you money, one that keeps you healthy, and one that keeps you entertained. I read that shit somewhere. I don't know how fucking real or true that could be or whatever, but I
mean, it makes sense in a way, right?
Yeah, because you need to do something that's good. Your health, you're gonna need in the future. Your wealth, you're gonna need in the future, and entertain, so like that you don't get depressed and go blow your fucking brains out. I think that's what they're going for there. I could be wrong. You guys can correct me in the fucking comments if you guys want.
Well, that's the thing. You can't get stuck with, man, and I think that's what makes us great.
Yeah.
Because we're always bouncing from something to something. We're always learning. we're hungry for knowledge. We're hungry for wisdom.
Right.
So that doesn't put us in a stagnant position.
Yeah.
We're constantly, and the older we get, at this age.
It's easier to fall into a stagnant position as you get older, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So from my experience, I was the opposite. The first 25 years of my life, I fucked them off. Right? Partying, having fun, doing all this stupid ass shit that resulted in, nothing. Jack shit. It's not until I got older that I said, well, wait a minute. Well, I'm getting close to fucking retirement age. I'm getting close to, shit hurting and me fucking not being able to move the way I used to. It's getting closer.
Right.
What the fuck am I gonna do to, help that future self out? God forbid something happens to everyone around you, and guess what? You're on your own. And what? You're gonna be living off of fucking Social Security, $200 a month? The fuck out of here.
But that goes back to what we're talking about right now. The social engineering or the conditioning that we're brought up in.
Yeah.
The environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all we know. And not until we run into self-realization, which is not easy.
Yeah.
Which is not easy to. Not everybody runs into self-realization. You need to fall hard. And even then, like, look, for example, we grew up with a circle. And you know this now.
Yeah.
When you let go of a certain circle, all of a sudden, you start a new adventure, and then now guess what? Now you're learning something new, and there's growth in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's the perfect example is what we recently started doing.
Yeah. That's exactly my point.
It's fucking crazy because now I'm actually going into ventures that I never even fathomed before when I was hanging out with a different circle.
That you might have been scared or didn't even believe in. You were just like,
How is that possible for me? How am I going to be able to do that?
Yep.
And then one of the most important things that you said earlier is fear. The fear of failing, I think, and we've gone over this before on the podcast, but I think that the fear of failing is something that we need to learn to shed, because that's why I think that there's people that are overly shy.
Yeah.
That's why I think that there's people that are introverts just because they'd rather, like, I'm both an introvert and an extrovert. I go both ways. But see, here's the thing, like, I myself would rather be in solitude than I'd rather be with a bunch of people. Right. I love that shit. Yeah. I grew up only child. I love it. My thoughts in my head and me creating and me fucking around and doing this, that, and the other.
Yeah, you're functionable. You don't need a group,
right,
to think for yourself.
But at the same time, I do like getting feedback from others to see what their thoughts are on certain things, to help me, not to persuade my thoughts, but at least to help me see the level of where, something that I might have created, or
just
what I mean?
To get perspective.
That's the word. That's the fucking word right there.
To get perspective, because
right there.
Don't fucking point your fingers at me. Just to get perspective, because perspective
is very important.
It doesn't necessarily have to give you feedback about yourself, but you get to see where you don't want to be in the position you don't want to be in, or you get inspired.
Right. Word.
You know what I'm saying? I should fucking smacking your fucking...
Damn, dog. We're gonna shut off these mics right now and just fucking grapple. Yeah. That, what you just said right now, we should put that on a fucking t-shirt, dude. That's...
By the way, if you guys want to comment on this, you feel the same way, or you even have perspective or bias, or, you don't like what the fuck we talking about,
just get involved, goddammit.
Yeah, go ahead and send us some comments.
Yeah. We're gonna respond, so we'll read them.
Or give us your feedback on what you think of the simulation we live.
Yeah, about the fucking simulation theory. Yeah, man.
Just kidding.
But that goes back to one of the other things that we had talked about during the week, man. You know, people trying to ride the coattails, man. That shit is unfortunate because you know, you consider certain people. I'm gonna tell you people this much, man. All right, and for those that know me, whatever, you can fucking send me death threats if you want. I don't give a fuck. But I've learned that the tightest fucking circles in life can be broken up very easily. Oof. I've grown up. I've experienced different circles in my life with different people, and then after a while, the shit becomes stagnant. You know, it becomes like, damn. Well, you know, are we doing anything? What the fuck are we doing here? You know, one circle of friends was just partying and fucking around when I was younger. I got older. Another circle of friends was partying and fucking around. Then when I got older, we got involved in the music thing. You know. And we got involved with, you know, making music and doing shows and all this shit. And then, you know, once I finally thought that it was going to be something productive and beautiful. And then it turned out that, you know, everybody had their egos and we all had to go our own ways.
And I think those are marvelous lessons.
For damn sure.
Because at one point, I did feel like fucking your ass up. Bad.
But you know what? That goes through everybody's mind at one point or another after meeting me. So, hey, it's excusable.
Somebody watching this is going to want to just...
It's all good.
We got a few comments already.
Hey, you guys let me know.
We got a few comments already.
I'll get back in shape and fucking, yeah. Yeah, there's been a couple of comments.
Give them a full camp. Before showing up, give them a full camp. 1.5 years, 6 months.